It was a car accident, nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. You left behind a wife and 2 children. It was a painless death. The EMTs tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was utterly shattered and was better off, trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened, you asked? Where am I? You died, I said. Matter of fact, no point in mincing words. There was a truck, and it was skidding. Yup, I said. I died? Yup. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies, I said. You looked around. There was nothingness. Just you and me. What is this place? You asked. Is this the afterlife? More or less, I said. Are you God? You said. Yup, I replied. I'm God. My kids, my wife, you said. What about them? Will they be alright? That's what I'd like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern is your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fashion to you. I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man, some vague authority figure, more of a grammar teacher at a school than an almighty. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids remember you in a perfect, every way possible. They didn't have time to grow up and comment for you. Your wife will cry outside, but will secretly relive. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If that's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty and feeling very relieved. Oh, you said. So what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither, I said. You'll be reincarnated. Ah, you said. So, Highness were right? All the religions were right in their own way, I said. Walk with me. You followed along and strolled in the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just a nice walk while we talk. So what's the point then? You asked. When I get reborn, I'll just have a blank slate, right? A baby. So all my experiences and everything I did in this life won't even matter. Not so, I said. You have within knowledge and experiences of your past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders, and your soul is more magnificent and beautiful and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put in a tiny part of yourself into that vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained the experience it had. You've been a human for the last 34 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense conscious. If we hung out for longer, you'd start remembering everything, but there's no point in doing that between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated? Oh, lots, lots, and lots. And into lots of different lives, I said. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? You stammered? You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically time as you know it only exists in the universe. Things are different where I come from. Where do you come from? You pondered. Oh sure, I explained. I come from somewhere, someone else, and there are no others like me. I know you'll want to know, and you honestly wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down, but wait. If I get reincarnated into another place in time, Could I have interacted with myself at some point? Sure, happens all the time. And in both lives aware of your own time span, you don't even know it's happening. So what's the point of all this, seriously? I asked. Seriously? You're asking me for the meaning of life. Isn't that a little stereotypical? Well, a reasonable question, you persisted. I looked in your eye, and the meaning of life. The reason I made the whole universe is for you to mature. You mean mankind. You want us to mature. No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life, you grow more mature and become a larger and greater intellect. Just me. What about everyone else? There's no one else, I said. The universe, there's just me and you. You stared blankly at me. But all people on Earth, all you, different incarnations of you. Wait, I'm everyone? Now you're getting it? I said with a congratulatory slap on the back, I'm every human that ever lived? Or who will ever live? Yes. I'm Abraham Lincoln, and you're John Wilkes Booth. To I added, I'm Hitler, you said, appalled. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus. And you're everyone who followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimize someone, I said, you're victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy, sad moment that you've ever experienced as any human was or will be experienced by you. Why, you asked me? Why do all this? Because someday you will be like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of a kind. You're my child. Whoa, you said ridiculously. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout all time, you will have grown enough to become born. So the whole universe, you said, it's just an egg of sorts, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on into your next life. And with that, I sent you on your way. That was an amazing story. That's more amazing than the one that we had read previously to this. I'm kind of a heavy-set Christian, but besides this fact, I thought this story was very good, and it kept you on your toes. It wasn't a horror by any means, but it definitely made you feel that you were with the character throughout the whole thing. And I really did enjoy this creepypasta. I wouldn't even call it that. It was just a great story in itself, and in all honesty, it's probably one of the best ones I've read, and I've read a lot of creepypastas. This one actually came out September 1st, 2012, 12 a.m. It's a while ago, guys. It's hard to believe in 2012. It was 4 years ago. Feels like it was yesterday. Doesn't feel like much has gone by since then, but there's a lot that has, and some unfortunate things, some good things. 2012 was the year that they remastered Resident Evil for the 360, or Resident Evil 4, my bad. I remember specifically watching a Gold Glove stream about it, and just remembering how good it was, and seeming that it was almost like yesterday. As you grow older, and time starts to go faster, it feels like, and it's just like this story right here. His life was only 34, and the rest of him was the world. He was everyone. Time goes by so quick, and you don't see it coming. But that's it, guys. That was this creepypasta. This was called An Egg. Great creepypasta, and I definitely give this a 9 out of 10. I thought everything was pretty perfect about it, and yeah, guys. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below if you have any requests. This was Rage Gaming with Resurrection TV. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you guys all in the next video.